Greetings. I am April Ross, Executive Director for the Georgia Commission on Family Violence. The Commission is a state agency that works with communities and systems across the state to provide leadership in strengthening Georgia's families by working to end domestic violence. At GCFV, we believe that a coordinated community response is the best way to address the problem of family violence. An effective coordinated community response means every segment of the community is involved, including law enforcement, judges, advocates, medical professionals, educators, and even everyday citizens engaged and actively committed to the goal of ending family violence. That's why we're proud in this effort to be partnered with the Women's Resource Center and the tremendous work they are doing to support survivors throughout the DeKalb County community. I'll be frank, the coronavirus hit me like a ton of bricks. From the moment it grabbed headlines and started dominating everything from everyday conversation to airwaves, the significant disruption to lives happened at warp speed. Domestic violence is a challenging fight even in normal times, and it certainly takes no break, especially at a time like this. During this pandemic, there's an acute awareness of the dangers facing victims of domestic violence, which only intensified as we retreated to our homes. While sheltering in place may have helped to prevent the spread of COVID-19, we absolutely recognize that for families experiencing more stress due to lost work, closed schools, few social outlets, and other harsh realities brought on by this illness, the situation unfortunately poses a unique threat to people in abusive relationships. Earlier, I told you about my work with GCFV, but I'm also a survivor. In 2014, I almost lost my life while trying to leave my marriage. I remember feeling terrified as gunshots rained into my vehicle. I firmly believe that no one should ever have to experience that terror. I also know that many victims live under a state of siege constantly with an abusive partner. Our collective goal, especially now, has to be to ensure that people experiencing domestic violence who find themselves in isolation with an abusive partner can still get the support they need wherever they are. The Women's Resource Center has shown tremendous resilience in this time of difficulty and uncertainty, and they have risen to the challenge of finding creative ways to ensure that those in need of help receive it. Together, we are all working to ensure that the needs of victims are not forgotten or diminished. Domestic violence cannot and will not be excused, and victim safety will not be sacrificed because we're facing an unprecedented health crisis. We must spread awareness so anyone who may be experiencing violence knows that help is still ready and waiting. Even with the lifting of shelter-in-place orders, let's keep in mind that the impacts of this virus on families will continue for many months to come. Many victims will continue to have significant needs as they attempt to leave an abusive partner. I know that we can all rise to meet this need, and now more than ever, it's crucial that we stay connected and focused on a coordinated community response to help those who need us the most right now. We're all in this together, and we're all figuring it out day by day. Remember, nobody can do everything, but everybody can do something. To the Women's Resource Center, thank you for your steadfast commitment and for the service you do in your community now more than ever. To everyone, stay safe, stay healthy, stay strong, and stay united.